Here we are on my kitchen table in the kitchen and everything, reviewing another N-scale train set. It is the Bachmann Durango and Silverton set. So what do you say we get to this review starting right now? Okay, so I usually like to start any train review with an unboxing of this product. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Don't know what the heck that is. Whatever this is. So we slide it out like this. This on the bottom is your paperwork telling you if you have everything you need with you. Then as always, this part over here is covered in plastic and it's got tape on it, but I'm sure I can find an easy way to get that tape to come loose. And here's one side of it loosened and another, and that will free it as I now take some contents out. This should be a good view of me doing it. It can be pretty struggling to get N-scale out, so getting the locomotive out, number 481. This is a real locomotive that runs, but 481 looks nothing like this, though. Now to get her passenger cars out. I love these old-time passenger cars. We got the combine car right here called Bitterroot Mine, because there can be mines that they dug up way back then. Here's passenger car number 2 called Tremble, I believe, if you can read it. And this one says number 3 is called Tacoma. Then next we take track out, 4 straights. And then for curve, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curved with the re-railer. Another 6 to complete the round part. Then next out coming, the power pack wires, taking it out of the plastic. This connects to the wall outlet. And this I'm taking out. This is the 2-track wire. And finally, here's the gadget that gives all the power to the train, the power pack. Okay, so with everything out of the box, I'm just going to simply get the train set up and give you some run-bys. See you then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the track is now all set up. The train is now perfectly set onto the rails and everything. 3 old-time passenger cars. And there's in the lead locomotive number 481, which is definitely one of these that definitely runs on the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad from Durango to Silverton, Colorado. But 481 definitely looks nothing like this, where Bachmann manufactured her as an 040 engine. Excuse me, an 060 engine with this kind of tender. But the real 481 is mostly a K36 Mikado locomotive, which I believe a company called Blackstone Miles is coming out with. But they're pretty much on the expensive side. But so far, looking down at it, I love the detail, how the bell and the whistle emblazed on the side here is colored in a little bit bronzy or gold. So is the safety valve over there. I think that could be the safety valve. There could be a safety valve right over there. So other than that, it's a very good looking engine. And then there are her 3 old time cars. The combine says bitter something mine, I think. like Bitterroot Mine. The other one I think saying Tremble, and the third one saying Tacoma. All the Durango Silverton cars are known to say stuff like that. So let's give her a run by. Not sure how many speed steps that is, but we're not going to judge the run-bys by the speed steps. I'm just going to keep cranking it up a little bit by little bit to see how much this engine and the cars can handle these curves. So this will be the run-by test. Look how much faster and faster it's going. And this should be about 28 speed steps. I'm going to slow it down now. And stop her for now, right where she is. So that will conclude the speed test. So now let's run it at slow speeds. Of course, even though this is nothing what the real Durango and Silverton engines and all that would look like, even in the little N scale, you can always still put mountain scenery around it for a layout. Of course, if you were to model the famous High Point by then, trains are restricted to speeds similar to how slowly I'm moving 481 right now. But we're in no rush. When you reach the famous High Line, you're practically along the edges of cliffs and everything, and due to pointy turns, trains like this are limited to a speed of nearly 15 miles per hour. Due to very sharp radius curves and everything. And it also gives people on board good views of everything mountainous. So this is my High Point run by speed. And that's good that the train slowed down at that time, because when you're looking at beautiful mountain scenery, there's no need to rush. And then possibly after 3 hours or so, here comes the train pulling into the mining town of Silverton. So we'll stop the video right here. So there you have it. The Bachmann N scale Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad set with 060 number 481. Old timers saying Bitterroot Mine, Timbrel, and Tacoma. So thank you very, very much for watching. And I'm not going to do any run-bys at the end of this video, but thank you for watching anyway. And from the St. Nears Railroad, we will see you on the rails.